There was a time when IndyCar had a different hero almost every weekend. One race, one winner. Another race, a completely different story. That's what made IndyCar so special. Its unpredictability, its chaos, its relentless competition. But something has changed. One driver has quietly turned unpredictability into consistency. One driver keeps finding ways to win. And after another statement victory in Nashville, Alex Palou isn't just leading the championship anymore. He's chasing history. The question isn't whether Alex Palou is the best driver in IndyCar today. The real question is, how much longer can anyone stop him? When people talk about modern IndyCar, names like Scott Dixon, Josef Newgarden, Will Power usually dominate the conversation. Champions, veterans, legends. Alex Palou wasn't supposed to replace them. He was supposed to race alongside them, learn from them, wait for his opportunity. Instead, he became the driver everyone else now has to beat. But what's remarkable isn't simply how often Palou wins, it's how he wins. He doesn't overwhelm the field with reckless aggression. He rarely creates controversy. He doesn't rely on impossible overtakes. Instead, he wins through patience, precision, perfect strategy, and almost flawless execution. That may not always create the loudest headlines, but it creates championships. Coming into Nashville, the championship picture already favored Alex Palou. But after the weekend was over, that advantage became something much bigger. The weather delayed the race, strategies changed, teams had extra time to prepare. Pressure increased. Yet somehow, none of it seemed to affect Palou. While others searched for answers, he delivered another performance that looked almost effortless. Every lap seemed controlled, every decision appeared calculated, every opportunity was fully exploited. That's what separates great drivers from championship drivers. Every championship eventually reaches a turning point, the moment where contenders stop asking, "Can I win?" and begin asking, "Can I stop him?" That's the situation facing the rest of the IndyCar field today. Kirkwood continues improving. Josef Newgarden remains dangerous. Scott Dixon's experience can never be ignored. Will Power still knows how to win. Yet despite all that talent, Alex Palou continues extending his advantage. The reason isn't luck, it's consistency. While rivals experience highs and lows, Palou keeps delivering. Weekend after weekend, race after race. Mistake after mistake, avoided. Those aren't spectacular moments. They're championship moments. History tells us every dynasty eventually ends. The question is this season still capable of changing? Or are we watching history happen in real time? If Alex Palou continues this form, this season won't simply be remembered as another championship. It could become one of the defining seasons of modern IndyCar. Fans often remember championships, but they never forget dynasties. The drivers who changed expectations, who forced every rival to improve, who became the benchmark for an entire generation. Alex Palou is approaching that territory, not because he's unbeatable, but because beating him has become so incredibly difficult. And perhaps that's the greatest compliment any racing driver can receive. IndyCar has always been celebrated for producing unforgettable races, unexpected winners, last-lap drama, championship battles decided by the smallest margins. Those qualities haven't disappeared. They're simply facing a driver performing at an extraordinary level. Whether Alex Palou completes this championship run, or whether another contender finds a way to fight back, one thing is already certain. We're watching one of the finest seasons of his career unfold. And years from now, fans may look back at this championship as the moment Alex Palou stopped being viewed as simply another champion and began being discussed among the greatest drivers of his generation. Do you think anyone can still stop Alex Palou, or has the championship already slipped away from the rest of the field? Share your prediction in the comments. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Trackside today, because every race tells a story, and we're here to tell the ones that matter. Until next time, I'll see you trackside.